Yes guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video we're going to be looking at the Harrows Geo darts released today as part of the brand new Harrows 2026 launch. This dart features a premium barrel. It's in the board here, you can't quite see it but I'll show you a close-up. And it also features Harrows' new quick point system and the new Harrows Solo all-in-one flight and stem system. What we're going to do is we're going to get them out of the box in previous time, because I've already got them out of the box. And then we're going to show you the close-ups of the darts, and then we're going to get these darts on the board and show you how they go. So here we have the Harrows Geo box. As you can see, really nice looking box. Has the Geo logo. In the top left we have the quick point logo to show that these darts are Harrows quick point compatible. And on the back we have the different styles, the 01, 02, 03 and 04 versions. So that is straight barrel, torpedo barrel and a bomb shaped barrel. So we have the Harrows Geo darts case made out of EVA foam. This is what comes inside the box, and as we undo it you can see that we have the Harrows Geo darts inside and also a few extras as well. So we have the Geo quick point holder, which is in the bottom left, which also has a tool on it. You've got three Harrows quick points in black. You've also got the Vault case and also the Harrows Solo flights. Close up at the darts, as you can see, they're really premium. Harrows logo with the nano cuts or the micro cuts on there, and then obviously the premium machining on the front and back, which is the same cuts, but I think it offers a really nice consistent level feeling across the barrel. This is the points case up close. As you can see, it's got the Geo logo and the Harrows logo, and also the tool on the top as well. This is the only case that Harrows do at the moment. I don't know if they're going to make another one, but as you can see, it can hold your quick points in there. Okay then, so we have the set of Harrows Geo darts. We also have a Harrows quick point tool, and we also have a Swiss point tool. So to start with, we're going to take these points off and show you just with the Harrows tool. So as you can see with the Harrows tool, it just has two flat edges at the top and bottom there. What you do, I'll try and do this through the camera, you just put them in like you would with any other screw-in point, and you just take that out. What we can also do is we can take a Swiss point tool and we can put that in. So that doesn't work. So the Swiss point tool does not work with the Harrows quick points. Together, what I can do is I can use the Harrows tool on Swiss points, I do believe. I have a 42mm target Swiss point here. I'm going to try and attempt to put that into this barrel. So that screws in there, as you can see. Let me just have a look. The Harrows tool works perfectly fine, and I can screw that in as well. So that's pretty handy to know that the Harrows tool is universal with both Swiss points and also the Harrows quick points. And as you can see, I have a Swiss point in the Harrows Geo barrel. What we can also do is I'm going to take this Luke Littler dart here. I'm going to take this Harrows quick point and I'm just going to put that into the Luke Littler barrel and twist that on, and we are in, and that is in there pretty secure. So as you can see, I've got Harrows quick point in a Luke Littler dart, and I also have a Swiss point in a Harrows Geo dart. So they are universal, the points work both ways. The Harrows tool works for both Swiss point and quick point. However, the Swiss point tool does not work for the Harrows quick points. Okay, so another feature of the Harrows Geo is you get the Harrows Vault case with it as well. Now these are available individually. They're made of a rigid plastic, and basically what you can do is you pop the lid open, and it has some holes there for your darts, and you can actually press the sides in, as you can see, and just lift that out. And this actually has space for not only your darts, so I'm just going to put one in at the top. Not only does it have space for your darts, but you can also fit other all-in-one flight and stem spares in there. So I can just click that into there, I believe, and it should fit into there. So as you can see, you can fit an all-in-one and another two on the side. Pretty handy because not everyone wants to take two sets of darts to games, but obviously you would like to take a spare set of all-in-ones, and not all cases can accommodate for either just the all-in-ones and a set. So that's pretty handy. You can also fit shafts into here, just cheap nylon shaft. You can actually fit that into there and it just clicks into place. This little slot here, you can actually fit some flights into as well. So again, I'm going to try and find a standard set of flights. Here we go. We've got some of my personalized flights here. They can just fold up and they can also be inserted into there. So you have space for shafts, you have space for all-in-one, you have space for a fully set up setup, and you also have some space for spare flights as well. Slots into your case, and that folds over and just clicks in like that. Okay then guys, so we have the Harrows Geo darts with me now. I'll show you some close-ups on the screen whilst we're throwing them. Whilst I'm talking about them, we're going to get them on the board and give them a chuck and see how they go. Obviously the Harrows Geo is a premium dart, you can tell that by the look of it. They retail for $115.95, so a little bit on the expensive side, which people have brought up on social media. But one thing I will say is that if these were a Target dart, people would probably pay that price for these darts, so really can't complain, to be honest, I'd say. The other thing is that the grip goes all the way down the barrel, and that is something that Harrows are trying to do more of, especially in their sort of generic range. I have the Harrows Super Grip, and I'll show you some close-ups on the screen of those, but the new Harrows Super Grip actually feature logos within sort of rings, so the rings are spaced out a little bit less, and that means that you get grip across the barrel and there's no smooth sections which affect, you know, the generic player, which is what these darts are aimed at. Similarly with these, the band, which you would see the Harrows logo and perhaps a smooth section at the top, feature some micro cuts, which is perfect for me because I hold my darts right around the middle of the barrel. Sorry, it's probably not going to focus because my hands, there we go. So yeah, I hold my darts right in the middle of the barrel and I put my finger under the point, and that's where that micro grip is. So that's pretty handy. If we just go back to face tracking. So yeah, these darts are actually really comfortable to hold. I would probably give these darts, out of the box, out of 5, probably a level 3.5 for grip. They're not overly grippy, but they're definitely on the more grippy side. So yeah, the darts also come with the Harrows Solo all-in-one flight and stem system, which we did speak about. They are only available with these darts. I do think they actually feel quite thin, definitely thinner than what the Target K-Flex feel. And I also like this added feature of the bit of texture in the middle of the flight. Now this is actually being patented for design, so Harrows will only be able to do this. Not only do I think it actually looks quite nice, it just adds a bit of sort of extra detail to the flights, but it also allegedly adds stability. Now I can't say for certain if that's true, but obviously if you're adding more surface area to the flight, science would tell you that there's going to have more drag and therefore more stability in flight. So something actually that's quite a good idea from Harrows, but even if it doesn't add that much difference, I think it just looks nice as well, so that's pretty cool. Obviously it has the quick points as well. The quick points are currently only available in just sort of standard silver and black, but you will be able to get them in the future in different styles as well, which Harrows are working on as we speak. So yeah, I think the darts are actually really nice, a really solid launch from Harrows. Now this video hasn't been so much of a review, just more some information to bring you and my thoughts and feelings. I've also been sent the Harrows Super Grip, the Ryan Searle darts, and also the Luke Woodhouse darts. So I'll be testing those out. I might do a live stream or something if I can. I'd just like to say thank you to Harrows for sending me these darts to review. Obviously, to be sent a premium set of darts, which is, you know, retail price over £100, shows that there's a lot of trust in Harrows in me to, one, not leak these, but also two, just to give them a fair review. So a huge thank you to Harrows for that. It's been very hectic the last few days. Obviously, I haven't been able to upload as many videos as I'd liked. Just having a child, as you can see from my living room, from the throwing section, causes absolute chaos. I haven't been able to film as much as I want to, and when I do get the chance to film, most of the time it's pretty unplanned and I just kind of waffle into the camera and just give you my thoughts. So hopefully this has been informative for you. I hope you've enjoyed. If you want to see more darts content, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below if you're not subscribed. Don't forget to leave a like, because it helps push this video to more people that aren't subscribed to my channel. And leave a comment down below what you want to see from me next. I have got a whole content calendar planned for from now up until Christmas, basically. So if I can stick to that, hopefully we'll be hitting 5,000 subscribers pretty soon. And then during the World Championships, we're going to try and make the push to 10k, or at least as close to it as possible. So if you want to join me for the journey, as I said, click the subscribe button down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.